What's going on, everybody? I hope you guys are all feeling well. Welcome to Diligent Minds. My name is Dorian Jones, and today I'm going to talk all about how do you discover your purpose. For me personally, it took me a while to really discover what it is that I wanted to do. I had tried many different things. I was doing music, I was running a clothing brand, and all of those things were good, but after a while I got burned out. And I was like, you know what? I know that I'm destined for more than what I'm doing right now. At the time, I was working as a cable guy. I was doing that for about 12 years. That's how long it took me until I quit to really just do what I'm doing right now and to run my business. But prior to that, I had kind of got into like, what is my purpose? Like, what is it that I want to do? With about 9 years into the job. But even when I got into the job, I knew that I didn't want to be there long term. But you know, life happens and that time went by so fast. And I discovered that I really wanted to help people. And the way that I discovered that was just trying new things, trying different things. I started to get involved with more personal development as I started to read more. And I really fell in love with the concept of our minds really being the thing that could change our lives. And as I became a product of the things that I was reading, I wanted to explore these things a little bit further, and I wanted to bring them to the masses. I wanted to bring them to the world. But I also discovered that when you're doing these things, a lot of times it just seems like you're reading information and it seems so far outreached. So my purpose was to make personal development easy so that you guys can apply it and become a better version of yourself. And that's where this channel and everything that I do comes from. It stems from me wanting to help other individuals achieve their goals and become the best version of themselves and just really discover who they are and discover their purpose. So we're going to talk all about discovering your purpose, some of the basic things that you need in order for you to discover yours. First things first, before you do anything, you need to know exactly who you are. And with knowing who you are is knowing who you're not. So when I was doing it, I always thought I was this individual or this person that I wanted to be, this thing that everyone made popular. I wanted to be this and that, but I had to really tune into myself to find out what it is that Dorian wants. What is it that really drives me? What is it that really pushes me? Not something that's going to be seasonal, not something that's going to fade away, but what's something that's deep within my core that I can take with me everywhere I go, and I'm not feeling like I'm wearing a mask. So if you're feeling that, I want to ask you to discover exactly who you are. And in doing that, that's going to be, what are the things you want to do? What are the things that excite you? What things do you enjoy doing on a regular basis? What core values do you hold within yourself? What are the things that define exactly who you are, define what it is that you're going to do? Think about all of the things that make up the person that you are. And not just the person that you are, but the person that you'd like to be. And what things are you not? You know that you're not what they labeled you as. So separate yourself from that and don't even entertain it. Think about exactly who it is the person in the mirror wants to become. Another thing that really helped me was, as I talked about in the intro, I found a thing that I really loved. And that was just me trying new things. So I found something that really spoke to me. I felt like this is speaking to me, and I grasped it so well, and I really had a passion behind it. I really felt like I found my purpose when I discovered personal development, because I'm not really a people person, but I'm a person that likes to help people, if that makes sense. I like to do for others more than I like others to do for me. So I really discovered that for me personally, this is what I love. So I want to ask you to find that thing that you really love. What impact do you want to make? Whether it's on the world or whether it's on your family, whatever the case may be, there's no right or wrong answer when you're talking about your purpose, because no one else is going to live it but you. So find a thing that works for you. Find the things that bring you joy. And how can you do these things on a consistent basis every single day without getting tired? What do you wake up and get excited for? That can be a good indicator as to you having your purpose already in mind. You know, you get so many outside voices. You have people always telling you what they think you should do, what you shouldn't be doing, and questioning the things that you're doing in general. So you have to cancel out that noise. All of those things that people are telling you, all the things that people are feeding into your mind, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, you must eliminate those things. You have to eliminate that noise in order for you to tune into you, to really discover yourself. Because so many outside sources, whether that comes from the news, social media, from you reading, from you having conversations with people, All these things are being thrown at you like crazy, and it's up to you what you intake. But what if you really don't know your purpose? What can you do? I want to ask you to take risks and try new things. For me, my purpose kind of sparked my mind when I was reading a book. I was reading Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Quadrant, and it just started to make sense to me. I was like, you know what? This stuff all makes sense, and I wanted to dig a lot deeper and find out, why do some people succeed? Why do others not succeed? So it took me on the whole rabbit hole where I just started going every which way, and that's how I really found that this is something that I enjoy. So if you were just confused on what you need to do or confused on what it is that you like to do, you just don't know, just give a shot to new things that you've always been interested in, but you never really took that step to give it a shot. Go ahead and take a risk. What do you have to lose? You have everything to gain at this point. So your life is going to pass you by. You need to make that time count. Don't talk about what you didn't do before or what you wish you had done. Make sure that you do it right now and discover your purpose. Once you live a more purposeful life, you feel like you're living for a reason. You have a reason to wake up. You have a reason to be energized. You have things that are going to keep you going when you feel like you have nothing left in the tank. So go out there and discover your purpose so that you can live a life fulfilling for you. Not for anyone else, it's all for you. Remember, this time is going to pass you by. Let's make this time count and let's make it purposeful. Go ahead and enjoy your day. And remember, everybody has greatness within, even you.